Всем привет, это канал Крис. Мы продолжаем проходить Hogwarts Legacy. Так, нам осталось с предыдущего квеста дойти до занятия профессора Чесноук, чтобы получить заклинание, но вроде бы оно у нас есть, либо это было написано в другом квесте, не помню. Там было какое-то заклинание, которое у нас уже вроде есть. Я не помню, какое только. У нас только один горшок, да, вроде бы? Да. Тут же свободные места есть. Может, тут что-то можно еще поставить? Точнее, посадить. Поставить.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Так, можно поднимать объекты в воздух и перемещать их в различных направлениях. F, V, Q, E. Что за неудобные клавиши? F, V, Q, E. Капец.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the green.
Давай посмотрим, где он там. Это просто Левиоса.
I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Levioso! Protego!
Даже я не понял. Вы ничего не отслеживаете. Что-то я не догнал. Она дала нам новое заклинание, но... А, вот, понял. Понял.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Professor Garlic,
Черт,
a moment of your time?
я хотел...
Plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
Ладно.
Apologies, Professor. Perhaps later.
Not to worry. I'll be here if you'd like to talk.
Я нажимаю QE, а вот как-то странно работает. Типа FV работает нормально, а вот... А, он просто вращает. А какой смысл? Это он будет поднимать вверх или вниз? Короче, ладно. Что там по квестам дальше у нас? Давайте глянем. Тени поместья. Депульса на левитирующем враге. Десценда. На левитирующем враге. Ну давайте попробуем. Или... Не, это можно будет потом. Аллахамора. Но это, блин. Я только одну демимаску нашел еще. Это ж просто капец. Ладно. Я думаю, мы потом это применим. Во время битвы уже, чтобы получить десценда. Так, ближайшая точка у нас вот здесь. Поэтому давайте тэпнемся сюда, а там уже либо пешком. Ну, долетим. Пешком не будем идти. Тут пешком, блин, 1200 топать. Сюда поставим промежутку, чтобы зажечь факел. Прикольно тут местность, прикольно.
Revelio.
Опа, а вы кто?
I've always said that travel
I do hate to
broadens
ask,
the
but
mind.
would you be able to help me?
Помочь?
What
Чё
is it?
хочешь?
What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambush me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
Зелье максимум?
You're right. The world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down. And I've you to thank. Please, accept
О,
this gift in
нормально.
exchange for your help.
Выгодный обмен, наверное. Но за одно зелье получить 3. Тем более грозовой. Это, ну, вроде нормальное зелье. Черт. Зря потратил. Ну, хрен с ним. О, что продаешь тут? Черт.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
Hello. It's not often I see Hogwarts students here during the school year. I'm Priya Treadwell at your service, and I sell a variety of traveling necessities.
What do you have for sale?
Let's have a look, shall we?
Метлы. Антикварная. Но у тебя ничего, по сути, нету. Платка Мальвы. Для открытия испытаний Мерлина. Мерлина. Можно выращивать любого размера горшки, да?
You won't be disappointed, I can promise you that.
Купил капусту,
nice of you
потому
to
что я
stop
только
by.
что их потратил. А, я потратил тентакулу, понял. Что за чел там? Купается еще. Ты кто? Порежьте болтающуюся топиройку? Как мне ее порезать?
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Не достает.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa!
Не работает? Ну ладно.
Defender! Glacius!
Как мне ее порезать? Чем? Ножиком? А там кто у нас? Тихо, 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 тихо. Тоже топиройка? Бешеная топиройка. Используя ее язык. Без использования рябинового отвара. Язык?
Defender!
Ну-ка, не понял.
Glacius! Leviosa!
Ну давай, вытаскивай язык свой.
Levioso.
О, найс.
Defender. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Depulso. Glacius. Defender. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Сколько у вас там еще?
Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender.
Ну все, я завершил бой. Без использования львиного отвара. Черт. Ты вообще откуда взялся здесь? Я уже кучу времени потратил на вас.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Уроды.
Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Ну все, я завершил бой. Почему мне не засчитывается? Не досчитал, прикинь. Только зря время потратил, походу. Что там еще на пути? Что это такое?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I'd rather scrape cauldrons than work with muggles.
How is standing behind a till counting knuts and sickles
Revelio.
Квест там какой-то есть. О, можно разблокировать. Первая дверь. А, блин. Я уже не помню.
Revelio.
Так, что тут у нас? Королевская розовая. Что за коллекция? Что такое еще? $64 в такой большой сумке? Ты прикалываешься? Точнее, в большом мешке. Ну, вроде бы все.
Revelio.
Вот тут зверьки есть. Давайте их золотая. А, так они же у меня есть, вроде как. Болтушайка.
Levioso.
Или тут другие? А, или можно просто любых спасателей. Одних и тех же даже можно. Ладно. Хрен с вами. Конечно, по-хорошему, вот пока мы на пути сюда летим, можно было там пройти все лагеря, все побочки. Но, блин, я хочу выполнить квест. Если бы я приходил сам, без записи, наверное, так бы и сделал. По порядку бы все там лагеря прошелся, всех бы отмудохал, прошел бы все побочки по пути. Но под запись, наверное, буду это как-то в разнобой делать. Сначала это, потом то, потом это. Чередовать, короче говоря.
Revelio.
Now I should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant. If you see dear Anne Sallow, please do give her my best.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Да уж.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Дорогая Анна, без тебя Хогвартс совсем не тот. Впрочем, Шарп все такой же гадкий, но ты понимаешь, о чем я. Надеюсь, тебе лучше. Себастьян. Украли записочку. А вот еще одна. От Анны Селлу. Себастьян, не трогай мои наборы зельевара. Он не твой. Ха. А в чем письма тут прям лежат так? Что я не понял. Так, ты пока подожди.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should
Так, тут
not be
прикольное местечко.
underestimated.
Я хочу его засейвить, чтобы потом сделать превьюшку здесь.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Revelio.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this?
Болт для арбалета у снайпера сторонников Ранрока.
Wanted to be a part of it. Whistle is a dead whistle in my book.
И ты ничего не скажешь?
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours. Not your best money.
Ты тут что забыл прям перед лицом у меня?
What an unfortunate disappointment!
Где он там? Как его украсть? А, я уже украл. Все, ладно. Что я запутался в этот колесе заклинаний. Фиолетовые. Блин, долбанный столб мешает.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio.
Ну, было прикольно. Еще и выполнили, считай, уловки дуэльные. Я все соберу, все соберу. Ни монеты не оставлю.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camping
начинаем
for a
поиски.
specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. A but that's all I ever heard. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Кстати, это не из сценки, где... Блин, как это звали профессора, который похож на Дамблдора? Короче, они же там своей шайкой пришли и что-то наколдовали. Да? Это же это место.
Revelio.
Ну, заберись. Черт.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this
Revelio.
simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something.
Lumos.
Так. Я уже вторую неделю в лагере. Каждый день привозят все новых больных. Врачи-маглы и даже наши целители стараются сделать для них все возможное. Скорбь почти осязаема. Те, кто оправился от чумы, никогда не оправятся от боли утраты. Лихорадка пройдет, кожа заживет, но печаль останется в сердце навечно. Я видела мужчину, который, как и мой отец, потерял ребенка. Это невыносимо. Мне хотелось хоть немного облегчить его страдания. Я начинаю думать, что остальные неправы. Я способна помочь этим несчастным. На мой взгляд, оставить их страдать не менее жестоко, чем избавить от мук.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Еще одна. Вторая. 2 из 7 было написано, да? Я приехала сюда за знаниями, а теперь меня переполняет желание помочь. Сомнения терзают душу. Такое чувство, словно моя магия жаждет исцелять, а я не позволяю ей. Неужто надежды нет? Неужто угрызения совести будут терзать меня всю оставшуюся жизнь? Как смотреть этим людям в глаза и притом знать, что я могла бы облегчить их страдания? Сегодня снова видела мужчину, напомнившего мне отца. Он покинул лагерь. Разве плохо было бы помочь ему? По-моему, это позволило бы не только применить мое особое умение для благого дела, но и узнать много нового.
Seems these journal entries are from
Много
Isadora's
нового.
travels. Revelio. Lumos.
Что тут еще есть?
Revelio. Lumos.
Так, а что сделать-то?
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Тут ничего больше нету.
Depulso. Accio. Levioso. Glacius. Defendo. Lumos.
Что еще можно сделать? Ой. Сорян.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Жестко.
Lumos. Revelio. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Давай проверим. Крипта. В тенях крипты. Я уже не помню, кстати, что за комната это. В тенях крипты. Крипта. Что за крипта? Биткоин?
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
А, помню, нас тут какому-то заклинанию обучили. Ну все, теперь будем искать обрывки, да?
Something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Ну, вообще ничего не понятно.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
Oh.
You did not?
Salazar
Sounds worth looking
Slytherin.
into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Lumos.
Нормально, квестик выполнили. Сейчас дождемся новых квестов и все, закончим. О, новый квест появился. Астрономия. Профессор Шах. Доступ к следующему испытанию. Так, вот тут что-то не выполнили мы. Потому что после Себастьяна какой-то квест идет. Но, возможно, это вот эти вот задачки. И либо после задач открывается другой квест, который вот тут должен быть. Потому что у нас сразу появилась астрономия вместо этого квеста. Но это все в следующий раз. Да, на этом заканчиваем. А, подожди. Подожди. А вот и квест, кстати. Высокая крепость. Опять получим улучшение Левиосы. Ну ладно. Все. Спасибо за просмотр. Оценивайте видео, пишите комментарии и, конечно, подписывайтесь на канал. Всем покеда.